Bleed black and gold, buff forever. You already know, man. It's your boy, YouKnowTGreen, and I'm back with another one. Yeah. We back like we never left, man. Hey, and it's going down right now because see, we getting close to this springtime, and you already know what that means. I know it's a little cold out here, and actually, it's like almost 65, 70 degrees down here in South Florida. And to us, that's cold, but probably to you, that's nothing because you probably dealing with 30, 40, 50 degree weather. But things about to get heated up here because the springtime is on the way. And it's a must that we fill this defensive coordinator position. I'm tired of talking about it. I'm tired of figuring out what are we going to what are we going to do with Charles Kelly going to Auburn? Who is going to replace him? Now, there's been a lot of names in that gumbo pot. I mean, a lot of names, but we got to break it down, y'all. And I need y'all to get down in the comment section and let me know who y'all think is going to be the defensive coordinator. So let's break this down, y'all. Let's start off with Colorado's list of possible candidates for this defensive coordinator job coming in 2024. First up here, we got Mike Zimmer. It was reported several weeks ago by Buffs Beat, y'all, that Mike Zimmerman want to get back into this coaching arena. Now, we don't know if he want to go in the NFL level or if he want to go in the college level. Now, it'll be dope if Deion could, snag him up and he could do his thing at the defensive coordinator position for who else? None other than CUBuffs. Now, that may not happen, but it could happen. Why? Because Deion Sanders and Mike Zimmerman has a very close relationship. So we're going to keep our eyes and ears open on that one. I'm curious to see how that pans out. Now, keep in mind, Mike Zimmerman turned 68 years old this year. So do he want to be, a head coach in the NFL where his duties is a lot more, or would he want a more of a, I won't say relaxed schedule, but being a defensive coordinator is way vast different than being the head honcho head coach. So let's see how that pans out. Ooh, boy, when you talk about a dog, wouldn't it be nice to get Ed Reed on board? And his name has been floating around for a few weeks here. Now, don't get it twisted. Ed Reed, was in the news for what happened out there at Bethune-Cookman, you know what I mean? He did say a few things that got, a lot of people talking. So, it is what it is on that situation. But Ed Reed is a Hall of Famer. His knowledge, what he could bring to the table would be game changer. Now, has he held the position as a defensive coordinator? No. But do that really matter? No, it doesn't. Because here's why I tell you. Ed Reed is that dude. This is a Hall of Famer. I mean, the way he could bring to these college students, knowledge base, how to run his safety position, these DBs, it's priceless, let alone a defensive coordinator. Now, he hasn't held this type of position before. We all know he's been out there at the University of Miami for several years in the senior management role, kind of like an analyst, advising, things of that sort. Now, him moving to a defensive coordinator position could be interesting. Could he do that job? I don't know. This is where I need y'all to get down in the comment section and let me know, because I think he has a lot of knowledge, but could he run a whole defensive scheme? But at the end of the day, you can't take what Ed Reed has accomplished in the NFL. He's a Hall of Famer. Having him and Coach Prime, man, the type of attraction Boulder will have with these up-and-coming high school recruits going to college. Who else would want to come out there and be coached by Coach Prime and Ed Reed? Let alone we have Warren Sapp on his way, because he just graduated. You already know he on his way to Boulder as we speak. So come on. This would make perfect sense. Now. I know before y'all get down in the comment section and say what you're going to say, I know what you're going to say. Do he have the experience with being a defensive coordinator? Of course not. He never held that position. But could he do that job? Come on, man. He's a Hall of Famer safety. He knows schemes. He knows coverages. You know what I mean? Come on, we have Warren Sapp coaching the defensive line. The linemen are going to know what to do. We have amazing linebackers. And we just got Big Dog London. Arr, 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 arr. Come on, it just makes perfect sense. But I'm not going to get too hype on it, you know what I mean? But hey, like I say, it can't happen with Ed Reed. Next up, we got Rex Ryan. Now, this may be a long shot. I truly believe what I'm reading. This may be a long shot, but who knows? Rex Ryan have that, that bubbly, that open personality. Can him and Coach Prime fit together perfectly? I think so, and it'll be a good look because Rex Ryan have that NFL experience. And this is what Coach Prime wants. As you see, guys either have the NFL experience or been around long enough where, hey, we know you know what you know. You know what I mean? So, hey, can Rex Ryan fit? Possibly. And he's still young. He only turned 61 now. So, this will be a dream come true. And we probably will go crazy in the Big 12 because Rex Ryan is that dude. I like Ed Reed. So, hey, if we can't get Rex Ryan or we can't get Ed Reed, oh, man, who do we have left? Brandon Staley. Now, he's on the list. And I was kind of shocked to see this, but it makes sense. Why? Because when he was out there coaching for the Los Angeles Chargers, it just didn't work out. You know what I mean? It didn't work out too well. So he need to kind of rebuild his name, get his brand back going. So if Brandon and let's say Ed Reed linked up, oh man, we may be cooking with some good gumbo. Ed Reed being the defensive coordinator and Brandon Staley being like his assistant, they both mixing together. Now, Staley could, boost Ed Reed up where he didn't have that defense coordinator position before, but he could get that knowledge, because of Brandon being a head coach. So it kind of like that could really work. And that would be nice to have them both. If we can make that happen. Who knows what Prime Time may be doing. But I know he's working. Now I'm going to mention these other names just because they on the list here. They got Tony Dungy. That may be hard to get. And, they both turning 68. They getting up in age where retirement is creeping up, where they probably want to just kick off their shoes, have a cup of coffee, and relax, looking over a mountain somewhere. But you never know. They may want to be looking at that mountain in Boulder. So we got Ken Norton Jr. That was his teammate when Primetime played out at San Francisco 49ers, if y'all remember. Again, NFL experience, you know what I mean? And he's a coach out there at UCLA. So it just, who knows, you know what I mean? And it could work, you know what I mean? I'm not too familiar with Ken Norton Jr., so I'm not going to go into too much detail and all of that, but it could work from what I'm reading. The next up is Mike Cardwell. He's out there at Jacksonville Jaguars coaching staff. I don't know, that may work. I'm not really a fan of Jacksonville like that, even though I'm from Florida, but you already see what's in the background. Them Dolphins. Miami Dolphins. Now, this one was interesting. Lovie Smith. I kind of like that, but I don't know if Lovie going to be up for the job. But, hey, he'll bring a lot of credibility to the table. I tell you that much. A lot of credibility if you want to get down to it. Ron Rivera from Washington. And then Vance Joseph. He was the defensive coordinator out there for the Broncos. They right up the street, so it could make sense, Now, this next one is interesting. Wisconsin Jim Leonhard. Are we going after him? Well, rumors are saying so, because it's being reported by Joe Tsai. He said this: while nothing is confirmed as yet, Deion Sanders and the interim head coordinator are in close talks to bring Leonhard into the Buff system. Tsai prefaced before saying, this would be a major boost for Colorado as Leonhard comes with the wealth of experience and could utilize it in fine-tuning Buff defenses. Moreover, Leonard is perhaps also looking forward to the role as he has declined NFL positions and even the USC role that was offered to him. Now, Cameron Lee from Rivals was the first to post on Leonard's scoop. He had this to say: former Wisconsin defensive coordinator, interim head coordinator Jim Leonhard is close to joining Deion Sanders to become their new DC at Colorado. No done deal yet, but it's very close. Leonard has declined NFL DC jobs and the USC DC job, among others. Now this is interesting. You declining NFL jobs and other college jobs at notable universities, but you speaking with Coach Prime in them, maybe finalizing some things. This is very interesting. I wouldn't mind this at all. I mean, again, this is somebody with experience. Now I don't know much about him. I have to go do my homework, but Coach Prime gonna make the best decision for CU Buffalo. But I still like to see Ed Reed in there. I don't know why I'm stuck on Ed Reed, but who knows who it may be. This is where I'm gonna need y'all help. Get down in the comment section and help me out. Help me determine who will be our next defensive coordinator. Now, we may not have the answers, but let's just really think this through. All the names that was mentioned, who do you see really fitting into the mold of things, and we could really get this guy and be a great asset? I like Ed Reed. I just really do, But again, he hasn't had no head coaching position, okay? But he's been around, and he's a Hall of Famer. He knows defensive schemes. I'm not trying to go in and say Ed Reed would be the best out of this entire group, but I like Ed Reed. So him or Rex Ryan, that'd be pretty cool. You need somebody in there who really know, like really know. And again, Brandon Staley, somebody was a head coach. Now it may not have worked out for him at Los Angeles, but at the end of the day, hey, you could come out here to the Big 12, coach some things, or get Ed Reed and those two, because Rex Ryan may be a long shot, even though he's on the list. Let's see. I'm curious. Y'all let me know, man. Y'all already know the motto. You already know the motto, man. Another day above ground is what? Truly a blessing. Like, share, subscribe, tune in with your boy, YouKnowTGreen, and I'm going to be right back with another one.